look at what people in Wisconsin had to deal with today. I do not envy them, at least not yet. The National Weather Service says snow fell at a rate of about 1 inch per hour. You can see trucks and buses there had to be extremely careful as they were navigating their way through the University of Wisconsin-Madison campus. But, you know, I know Christmas is getting close. We kind of want to see some of that snow, but I just don't know if I'm quite ready yet.
Me neither.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Gauthreaux III.
How about you, my friend?
I've seen a lot of comments that people are happy that we're in the 40s and 50s. You know, yeah, the snow's pretty. I can deal with the snow. I know I'm southern, but snow, I've driven in quite a bit of snow, but I'm happy not to have it.
Grew up in Colorado, lived in Alaska. I'm fine with 40, 45 degrees.
I think so, too.
I've had plenty of golf.
Shovel?
Yeah. This week. Yeah. Golf time has expanded.
That's true, too. So there are a lot of perks to the lack of snow.
Glass half full, my friend.
But we do have a little bit of fog still. I mean, this we haven't really been able to get rid of. The visibility is lower. We're not seeing widespread fog. We don't plan on seeing widespread fog. I mentioned the dense fog advisories down toward the south, basically for the entire state of Kentucky and Tennessee, and quite a bit in at least central Indiana. But we do expect some patchy fog here tonight, and you can see the visibility isn't the best. You usually want to see 10 statute miles. That's perfect visibility. Well, we're a little bit lower than that. So I remember even this time last night on my ride home, you could still see quite a ways, but if you look too far up in the sky, it starts to get a little muddled. It's not quite pea soup, but there is some moisture in the air, the cooling temperatures, so it starts to look like that. If you look up in the sky here, you can see it's not the most clear, but overall, it's still a pretty mild night. We're looking at 41 degrees at the moment. Winds are out of the north-northeast, around 7 miles per hour. They're not going to drop very much overnight. We'll be back in the upper 30s. Tomorrow, we'll be back in the upper 40s. So, not a big change from morning to evening. Also, it's not that far from average for this time either. Your Saturday looks dry. We're going to be mostly cloudy still tonight. You can see the real thick cloud cover up toward Cleveland in that white color. And this is kind of a gray color here across state. You see some darker colors coming in, indicating at least some thinner clouds, but you can expect to be mostly cloudy overnight. Now, here's a look at the last 12 hours. We had a nice little rain shower come through and pushed off toward the east. What we're left with are just a few sprinkles, even a couple flurries up there near Fort Wayne. But aside from a little bit of mist and a few sprinkles, we're going to be pretty dry tonight. Remaining mostly clear overnight into Saturday. Unfortunately, you don't see a lot of breakup in the cloud cover. A stray sprinkle possible Saturday evening or Saturday night. Have been mentioning that, but other than that, we're looking at a pretty dry weekend. Hopefully, seeing a little bit of sunshine peek out on Sunday, but I'm telling you right now, we're likely still going to keep some of that cloud cover with us. Wednesday, though, does look windy, does look rainy, and temperatures thereafter don't drop too much, but I think the week after could be pretty chilly. We still have a little ways to go, though.
All right, sir, thank you. The oldest African-American theater in the country is returning to Playhouse Square in Cleveland.